It's time to curse Protoss Mage out of Standard Hearthstone with Hand Control Warlock. Now, the idea behind this deck is we're essentially trying to generate as many copies of Razidir as humanly possible. This will allow us to discard one card from our opponent's hand while also giving us a 7/7 body on board. But if we can't generate additional copies of this, we can also use Doom Speaker to discard one card from both players' hand. Now, before we get into the Mulligan guide, it is worth mentioning. Big warning here, this deck is not great. I had a few really good replays with the deck, and I felt like people would be still interested in seeing something like this. So that's why we're doing it. Now, for the Lin guide. First thing to watch out for is going to be removal tools such as Hellfire or Health Drink. Then you're going to be looking for early game minions such as Handler to get those corpses for soul searching later. And then finally, any type of draw power card or random generation card. Now, with all of that said, let's look at some games. Okay, Mage, please be Protoss. Type Pupil might be something that we end up cutting. I don't know the interaction between Type Pupil and Divergence. That's the main reason why the card is in the list currently. If it works, then theoretically we could get infinite divergences, but I don't know. Okay, that doesn't really give me too much information of exactly what this is. Okay, there's Glyph. I mean, Glyph could mean dragon. It could also be Protoss. Also worth mentioning, I know on the schedule originally we had like Cho, Hunter. I just, for the life of me, could not get that deck to function the way that I wanted it to function. So, we just aren't doing the list. I might revisit the idea later, but for now, it's just going to be an idea that we keep on the back burner. Because I've been wanting to do something with the hand control-y stuff, but I just did not have the opportunity to do so. I tried to do at least like one hand control list like every set. Just because I think it's really fun. Like that, some weird infinite loop deck is also something that I always try to make work. Okay. There's Chalice, that gets rid of our minion. I don't really want to waste something here, but we could. Actually, let's just slam this down, charge into it. Oh, Doom Maiden's actually kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie. It probably won't matter at all, at least in this matchup, because the cards that we would want to take the most are like high cost cards that we'll never be able to use, but you never know. Maybe we'll actually get lucky. Okay, there's Chrono Boost. Getting rid of our minion. Slam down Doom Maiden. Oh, that actually is pretty nice for us. Just for extra discoverability. Conflagrate. There's Artificer. Into Shield Battery. Okay, so it is Protoss. Actually, yeah. Coil, I was going to say, theoretically, it could still be like anything else, but Shield Battery and Coil. Coil is what gives it away. Doom Speaker. Go, go, go. Hit something good, please. Not what we needed to hit. Let's just rewind our fate here. Come on, hit something better than hallucinate. Big money. How? How did we... how did it hit the same card twice? I mean, I guess we can just... That wasn't enough. Might as well slam down the second one. Come on to the good. Tie and that. I'm just gonna rewind it once again. Come on. I just want to see a Colossus gone. That's all I want to see. Let's go! That's a 1 out of 2. Okay, all we gotta do is burn one more and we're good to go. There's Chalice. Let's see if we can spell some doom. Okay, that's just a free card from them. You know, I also thought of, because we do have a lot of dark gift cards in this list, what if we ran Wallow in this list? I think it would be an interesting, like, alternate win condition. It's probably egg, right? We gotta get their other Colossus out of their hand before, like, if I was them, I would slam down a Colossus the second I draw into it, because well, actually, I guess you would need a bounce back then. Okay. Doomguard's funny. I really want to choose Doomguard, but I know my luck and I'll end up discarding the other Doomguard. Let's just try to get a little bit of additional heals, I guess. I actually wanted that card. Card. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Draw a card. Bob. Eh. If only we had the mana for Bob. Draw an art card. Pupil. Now I will never find out if what I want works the way I want it. I guess Nemzi does draw into our, like, wincon, right? And we did put down a demon this turn, so yeah, maybe that'll work. Okay. Hopefully Bob didn't draw them in anything good. Wisp, okay. I think we got lucky there. Okay. I'm just trying to get some cards out of our hand. If we had mana for both of them, that would be really nice, but we can just slam down one. Come on, Colossus. Hit that Colossus. That isn't Colossus. That's okay. That's AoE. The next turn, we can slam down the other one, and hopefully that'll be game. Yeah, Sarah isn't what... I mean, it does enable the Dios combo, which I guess is fine. Come on. Let's hit that Colossus. Let's go! There goes the wincon. Alright, I actually don't know what we do from this position. Truth be told. I guess go for soul searching. Soul searching for... I guess 2 dirty rats. Why not? I kind of want to slam down a dirty rat just to see what we get out of their hand. Perfect. Okay, here's Anduin. Let's get rid of everything. If this is Protoss, that would be hilarious. Our hand just got a billion times worse, but that's okay. Oh, it's Quest. Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. This is going to be, like, your nightmare. Let me know down below if you'd be interested in maybe seeing, like, Quest Priest. I want to do something with Medivh, and I think we're going to circle back to the Draenei Priest list that I had. Or maybe we'll do something with, like, Pirates. I just haven't really decided on, like, exactly what it is. Oh, I mean, yeah, I don't see a world where I don't keep this, right? It's a 7/7 with an upside, for the most part. Sure, it requires us to play other demons, but... Oh, okay. Okay, what are we getting here, please? Double Battle Cry is kind of funny, but I'm gonna go with Life Form just because that honestly could snowball quickly. I am not looking forward to getting rid of that monster or minion. I guess they're just going to get double battle cries for a turn. Or two. Okay. I mean, that sucks, but... Oh, and we got our demon, too. Alright, I'm gonna pop this, and then we're gonna slam down our other life form. And hopefully the life form will actually gain some... Actually, it won't, because they have poisonous on theirs. Shaka Artist is such a weird card. But to be fair, look, we're playing a weird deck, they're playing a weird deck. I already got the footage for the Protoss Priest game, which is what I wanted to see the most. So, we're just looking for a second game for this deck. That's the honest truth, alright? If I get really good footage for a deck early on into testing, I'm basically just looking for a second game. That's all we're trying to do. And a little heads up, actually. I have about 3-ish decks that I have one good game with, so we are... Like, I have the week planned out. Hopefully. Okay, Dorian is funny. I will take a domino effect right away, actually. That makes my life so much easier. Okay, wait. Actually, yeah. I was going to say, do we want that side alive or do we want this side alive? I think we do it like this. Also, Cure is one of those cards that I really want to do something with eventually, but I just haven't gotten around to it. If it's a legendary and I haven't covered it on the channel at all, there's probably a high chance that I've, like, thought about covering it at some point, right? There's a few that I haven't. The giant turtle that I can't remember its name. Uh, and Druid. Actually, I've looked at that card multiple times. I just haven't found a solution. Okay, I'm just going to grab Bob. We do have a bunch. Okay, just complete your quest and be a dum-dum and don't play the card down. Instantly rage. That's what we're looking for. This is the rage bait deck. I guess we've actually had a few rage bait decks recently. The other one being the lockdown. Interesting. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. If you're running chalk artists, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, but oof. Okay, well, we can freeze out their minions. And then I'm going to discard one card in their hand. Discard a second card in their hand. How did they dodge both or the one quest reward? Wow. And I mean, we can slam down the other two next turn, and hopefully it actually hits. I said, hopefully it actually hits. Big dum-dum. Yes, combine in their hand, please. Well, you know, if you thought those two were good, let's Bob. Freeze out the board. And say goodbye to that quest reward. All right, now we're through the game. Let's discuss some more final thoughts of the deck. So, how did this one end up performing? Well, if I actually remembered to put the warning at the beginning of the video, you should already know. This is a deck that I didn't expect to do that well, and it honestly didn't do that well. However, there were a few games early on into testing where the deck did perform what I wanted it to do against the matchup that I wanted to, so that's why we're showcasing it still anyways. Overall, though, unless you have all the cards in this list, do not craft this one. Before we end the video, special thanks to our channel members of Daniel Nascimento as a recruit and Ruben as a member. And if you want to help out the channel a little bit more, you can choose to join one of the 3 tiers possible for the channel memberships. But if you can't afford to do that, then you can always leave a like, comment, or subscribe if you already haven't, or even turn on the notification button if you have already. But until next time, bye-bye.